Today I will show you how to make this vegan or vegetarian stew that is full of flavors, layered and stacked. Here we go. Hello, the seasoned chef here. Today we are making this amazing vegan stew. There's no animal byproduct whatsoever. However, you can make it vegetarian by adding a beef broth or a chicken broth. You can even make it a regular stew and add some meat to it and serve it over rice. However, this will fill you up. There's minimal calories in here, in this vegan stew. So here we go. We have zucchini, yellow squash, portobello mushrooms, and 2 onions. We also have some spices that will go through the list. 1 cup of hot water, and we're gonna dissolve pepper paste. Sweet pepper paste, could be hot pepper paste as well. Sweet pepper paste will give it a nice sweet flavor. We'll dissolve it in the water and add it over it. So let's go. First we have the zucchini, chop. Next we have the yellow squash, chop. We have the portobello mushroom, chop. Next we have the onion, chop. Let's talk about the spices that you need. 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of coriander or cilantro seed, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1.5 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, and 1 tablespoon of curry. In the middle here I have 2 tablespoons of canola oil mixed with 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 1.5 spoons of Worcestershire sauce. Mix your vegetable well, then we're gonna add the spices. Do not add the oil first. It will act as an insulator and the spices would not bind with the vegetable. Leave that last. Add all your spices. And mix your vegetable. After your vegetables are mixed with the spices real well, we'll add the mixture of 2 tablespoons of canola oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And mix your vegetables. Next, we're going to transfer the mix into a hot pan, and as you can hear it, all the oil is infusing all these spices in the vegetables. Give it a stir and let it toast. You can put it on high heat, it's okay. And the smell is amazing. Cover and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. While your vegetables are simmering, we're going to drop the sweet pepper paste in the hot water. You can also add tomato paste if you want, but I think pepper paste will give it a better sweetness because of the pepper. Make sure it's well dissolved. We'll check on the vegetables. You can hear them, they're cooking. After 5 minutes, we are going to check on the vegetables, and the smell is unbelievable. And as you can see, the vegetables are going to shed some liquid. That's the base of your stew. We are not cooking them completely. It's almost like steaming. After 5 minutes with continuous stirring, we are going to add the water with the pepper paste and mix it really good. And simmer for another 5 minutes on high heat. After 5 minutes of high heat, stir up the mixture. And as you can tell, I cut the vegetable thick because I don't want the vegetable to lose its texture. And we're going to turn it down to medium heat for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes on medium heat, we will check. And again, it smells unbelievable. You can check how done they are by sticking a fork in it or taking a bite of it. I like my vegetables a little bit on the firm side, not wilted all the way. It's a personal taste. At this point, take them off the heat and let them sit for about 15 minutes before we serve. And here is the final product. You can serve it with a side of anything or just have it as it is. It'll fill you up. Non-starchy vegetables, low on carbohydrate, very low calories. It smells so good. And the portobello mushrooms, cut them thick. That texture would serve as if it was a piece of meat. This is purely vegan right here. And the smell and the soup is just... This is too good to be true. A lot of flavor. There's a nice firm texture to the vegetables. It's just good. And you don't feel guilty after having a big plate or 2 big bowls of this. This is just good. Try it and tell me what you think. The Seasoned Chef. We'll see you next time.